first became aware of the mu chord when checking out the music of Steely Dan. It's in the harmony of quite a few of their songs. But what exactly is the mu chord? How do we use it? And how can we apply it to the guitar? Well, that is what we will be discussing today. If you would like a full transcription of everything you heard me play in the playing example, well, that can be downloaded for free simply by clicking on the link you will find in the description. In short, the mu chord, I don't know why it's called that, is a first inversion of a major chord. First inversion, of course, meaning the third of the chord is in the bass. So here's an F major chord. And this is the most commonly used voicing with the third in the bass, A in the bass. So the notes are A, the third, then F, the tonic, C, the fifth, and then F, the tonic again. Now to make it a mu chord, you take the root F and you bring it up 2 frets to the 9, the note G. And this is the voicing you get. It has a great open sound, I find. So again, the regular F over A, and the mu chord. All right, so how do we use it? Well, anytime you have a major chord, you can simply put the third in the bass and you can play this mu chord. So for example, a common chord progression is, let's say if we were in the key of C, a common chord progression, especially in gospel music, is to play the 4, the 5, and then the 1 to start the form again. So we can play the first inversion versions of those 4 and 5 chords like this. Or we can play them as mu chords to make them colorful. Another example is when you have a 1 chord moving to a 4 chord, it's fairly common to put a transition chord, the 1 with the third in the bass, before the 4 chord. So in this case, C, C over E, and then the 4 chord F. Or perhaps like this. Here we can play the C over E as a mu chord. Now there's also another voicing we can use. It looks like this. This one has the 5th in the chord as well. So here you get, in this case it's over C, E the 3rd, C the root, D the 9, and G the 5th. So again, anytime you have a major chord, you can play the mu chord based off the third of that major chord. So if you have a chord progression, something like this. So here the chords are, you probably recognize the song, C, G over B, going to the 6th chord, A minor, and then the 4. So this G over B could be voiced as a mu chord. another place you can use it is to modulate to a new key. So for example, if we were playing in the key of C, like this, so there I used it as a transition chord to move from the key of C to the key of A. I simply played a E mu chord, G sharp in the bass, to move to the new key, A. So just think that you can play the mu chord a semitone below of where you want to go. Here I want to go to the key of A, and that's how I got there. So that's a great trick you can use to set up a modulation. Another place you can use the mu chord would be to play it as a transition chord. So for example, if I'm in the key of A and I'm playing Stand By Me, well, to go between the A chord, the 1 chord, and the 6 chord, F sharp, it's nice to have that descending bass line. So in this case, over the G sharp, you can play an E mu chord. So you would get this movement. So in that example, I use it 2 times. One to go from the A to the F sharp, from the 1 to the 6. And then again to get to the 4 chord. And one more place where we can use this would be on a 2-5-1. So if we were in the key of E, for example, the 2 chord would be F sharp minor 7. And we can use it in this fashion. So there you get that ascending bass line. Well, now that you have a handle on this, I recommend that you watch this video right here for some more tips in this same style.